Famous Japanese cherry blossoms have reached peak bloom a little early in Washington, D.C. People come from all over to take photos of the beautiful pink and white blossoms. Peak bloom is official when 70% of the cherry blossoms open. The last time peak bloom happened, April 1st, was in 2007. Smith says the rest of the month, though, not supposed to be that cold. Carly?
Yeah, there's hope in the forecast, but first, before we really start to talk about April, let's look back at March. It was a pretty average month, I would say. Average temperature was about 38.1. That's just below about 2 degrees where our normal is. Rainfall came up just about a quarter of an inch above where normal is, and snowfall we didn't see quite as much as average. So March turned out pretty average, but April definitely started off way below average. We actually ended up with a low of 22 degrees. That low is the coldest since 1923. The average low, that's actually the average low in January, and temperatures are below freezing only about 32% of the time on this date. So definitely not normal to be that cold, but the good news is in the forecast, temperatures are starting to get warmer. And when we look at the April outlook for the area, in fact, much of the United States is expected to be above normal as we head into April. We take a closer look at Ohio. We're in the orange. That means we are going to be expected overall for the month to be above normal. Precip outlook looks to be about average for Ohio. You can see we're not colored in on the green, but those areas that have already seen a lot of rain throughout the upper plains and into the Midwest, they are expected to continue to see above normal rain into the month of April. But as far as Dayton goes, we're expected to continue to keep the average trend headed our way as we look at rainfall, but those temperatures look to be above average. We'll take a look at the next few days coming up in the Complete Storm Team 2 forecast. Chief Meteorologist Brian Davis has it coming up.
All right, Carly, thank you very much. And she just mentioned that flooding